Welcome everyone, my name is Vermillion-Sensei Blood. We are back with more videos. Before you even get any further, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, leave a like, and comment. Comment section are for those that are part of the Blood Pack, and make sure you are part of the family. Now, the last video I did was a Dragon Ball Super fan fiction manga where it is Broly versus Jiren. This is something very interesting as Jiren is a very strong character and Broly is a very strong character. Let's get into it as this is part 2 as we skip 3 days later at the end of the video that we watched. And yeah,
personally,
let's get to
I
it, shall
don't
we?
believe that Broly could survive this
man,
attack.
look at Broly's back. That looks nasty. Ugh, that looks very, very nasty.
Prepare yourself,
Ooh, Blackscape, make sure you check out this channel as well.
Smash that
like
like button if you're new to the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you never miss a video. Broscape has just dropped a new video called Broly and Chilai's First Kiss. It's a very saucy video, and there's a surprise in the video for you guys. Make sure you go ahead, hit the link in the description and the top comment to go ahead and check it out. Today we are covering part 2 of Jiren vs. Broly, the brand new Dragon Ball Super fan manga. And in this chapter, the actual battle is about to commence in this sort of mini tournament of power battle. But if you would like to see exactly what happened, what led to this point in the story, make sure you check out yesterday's video. I always have the previous video in the description below. Go ahead and check out that link. That way you guys are all caught up. But we now know that Jiren
that's the last video that we did. It's Broly against Chilai, but it's really just the first episode to Broly versus Jiren.
So let's go ahead and jump right into the story.
Yeah, please.
Again, these chapter covers just catch your eye so easily because of the fact that they seem like they're hand-drawn and hand-colored to the extent that they just please the eye. And I like that we're both seeing these two warriors split in half in their respective ultimate forms. We have full power Jiren and we have legendary Broly. So I'm assuming this is the direction that this battle is going to go. And when you power skill both of these two characters against each other, it's extremely difficult to figure out exactly.
My bad, I keep talking over him. But in the last video I said leave a 1 if you think Broly's gonna win and a 2 if you think Jiren is gonna win. So, 1 for Broly, 2 for Jiren. Put that in the comment section now.
Who is going to win? So I'm really curious to see how this battle is going to turn out.
You're telling
the tournament begins with only Universe 7 and Universe 11 in attendance. Obviously, this is a match between these two great warriors from these respective universes, so there shouldn't be any more people there. The Grand Priest apologizes to them for keeping them waiting. I'm assuming that Jiren and Broly were just kind of staring at each other.
It looks like his eyes are closed. They could have worked on that a little bit. But I see what they're doing. It takes a lot to make manga, you guys.
But now the Omni Kings are finally here, and the artwork in this manga really shows off exactly how good a hand-drawn Dragon Ball fan manga can actually be, because these look like straight-up shots, hand-drawn from the Dragon Ball Super anime, and some of these shots actually could be from the Dragon Ball Super anime, just recreated, but still, it looks really good. And with the Omni Kings in attendance, Chilai says that they are adorable little rascals, and Beerus flips out because anything like that could trigger the Omni Kings to erase everybody. And I just love the way that the Grand Priest introduces both of these fighters, because he has Jiren as the pride of Universe 11, which is just really cool to think about. And honestly,
the pride of Universe 11.
Jiren has a lot of pride in himself,
up against one of the soul survivors of the same race.
So it's starting to make sense that he would find a home in the Pride Troopers. And then we have one of the soul survivors of the Saiyan race, Planet Vapa's Broly, that's also a badass title as well.
Not really.
We're seeing a lead up to a match in WrestleMania or something.
Now
we get down to the rules, and this is where things start becoming far more identical to the Tournament of Power, because they have 1 hour for this match to go, and if it goes beyond that hour, it is up to the Zenos to see if they want to continue the match. And on top of that, the winner gets a wish from the Super Dragon Balls, but this is now a death match, so anybody can kill anybody in this matchup. But the Grand Prix says, however, if the opponent loses, they will cease to exist, so much that the Super Dragon Balls won't have any effect. Now, I don't know if that means if Jiren kills Broly, do they just erase Broly's soul or something? Or is this more to if one of them doesn't kill the other and the match ends in an hour and the Omni Kings call who the winner is, the loser gets erased. I think that's what it means. So they are really pushing the whole deathmatch aspect of this battle, because if they don't want to be permanently erased...
My bad. However, if the opponent loses, they will cease to exist. So it doesn't matter if they get killed or not. If you lose, you cease to exist. So much that the Super Dragon Balls won't have any effect. See, they tripping. That's a little too much, because this shouldn't even be a tournament. This is just a sparring match. But of course,
they better go into this death match seriously. And even Jiren and Broly both look like they're in shock, but the fight is about to begin. I really like this shot of the Universe 11 God of Destruction. I don't know why, but it's just aesthetically pleasing. It looks extremely artistically done, especially the ear.
I hate this guy. That's the one guy out of the gods I hated the most, because he put all his pride into Jiren, hoping that he'd win, and Jiren still lost to Goku. Ain't that nice?
It is kind of cool to see Chilai in the stands rooting for Broly as the match begins. And Goku kind of set
like,
this whole thing up, put Broly in a death match, and now all he's thinking about is, I'm getting excited. Like, come on, man. You put this guy up in a death match and had Chilai...
That's how the Tournament of Power began in the first place, because Goku got excited over fighting strong guys. The other news, seeing Dragon Ball Super, y'all are missing out. But that's pretty much how the idea of tournament power even exists in the first place. Think about it.
Watch, who didn't want this to go down, which is crazy. As the match begins, of course, Broly attacks Jiren first, trying to land the first punch, but
yeah, Jiren I said it. If you're a kid, don't watch this video.
Quite easily, actually.
Tell your parents to let you know what's going on in the video.
Broly is not deterred, and he comes back with a flurry of more punches as Jiren easily blocks them and diverts them away from him, and he even seems bored with this. Is that all you're capable of? But of course not, and Broly opens up his mouth and shoots a beam right into Jiren's face. Point blank range.
That's brutal.
Should do
Reminds me of Nappa.
damage, right? But no, there's not even a scratch on him. So Jiren decides, I'm gonna go...
That little bit and pieces of smoke reminds me of Kid Buu.
Go ahead and turn it up a notch, because this guy is coming at me with all these different tricks, and as Broly tries to strike him again, Jiren dodges it and comes at him with a brand new super move, Double Fist Strike Kakaiken. And this one looks like it's hitting Broly directly into his chest. And as we see here in the next panel, it gets gruesome. This is by far the best panel in both of these chapters, in my opinion. This one is so visceral. It's almost like seeing something from Akira, like how grotesque and gory it is, or something from Yu Yu Hakusho.
No, you
really
tripping.
Shows exactly
Wrong
the type
show,
of
bro.
Wrong show.
Wrong show. Even though you would see something like this from Yu Yu Hakusho, it's not even the same in the same instance. Like, that's his organs and stuff being smacked in the back of him. That's not some type of alien transpack or something. That's just how they look. Like, he's getting fucked up. Like when she says look at Broly's back, you can see how messed up Broly's getting. From the impact.
This new attack actually damages the internal organs of his opponent.
Of course it does.
So it leaves the front of the surface untouched, but the back is completely split open and all his organs are deterred. It's definitely a fight stopper and looks to be Jiren's brand new move. So he has been training after all, and he probably was waiting to use this against Goku.
And
Broly is completely stopped dead in its tracks. This is probably the best way to stop Broly, for someone like Broly, just to hit him on the organs and stop him before he can even transform, because he looks like he's completely out of the match. And that's when Chilai starts cheering for him and tells him to stand.
Will you really show this kind of sight in front of your wife? So they're married? Oh, 5 years later.
End up, will you really show this kind of sight in front of your wife? What's okay? So I guess in the 3 years from the Moro arc, Broly has married Chilai. Honestly, I like the aspect of that, but I would love.
I kind of don't. They could have waited on the marriage, but it is what it is. You know, it is what
like
it
that
is.
lead up. I would love to see that romantic direction, honestly,
you tripping,
for
dog.
their relationship.
This is
And
Dragon
I have a
Ball.
few
I ain't
fan
trying to
mangas
see all
on
that
here that
love
I've
crap.
covered that have shown this. This one kind of just skips to them already
punch each other in the face.
And it's
I
been
ain't trying
3
to see
years
all
since
that.
the Moro arc, and I would say probably.
Like, let's be real. Do y'all really see Goku and Vegeta kissing on their wives every second of the day? No, this is not a romantic type anime. This is all action. Even though they got wives and they got girlfriends and blah 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 blah, and they can pick up women and stuff like that, it's really the action in the battles. Plus, look at the way she looking. She looking like, yo, you gonna really disappoint me like that? That's what I'm getting from this face. Not, yo, you're.
Super Broly movie and the Moro arc.
Look at her
all
face.
That is probably maybe
that's
a year,
just telling
2
you,
years.
like, yo, you gonna lose in front of me? That's disgraceful.
5 years
That's what her face is saying.
The events of Dragon Ball Super Broly that they finally tied the knot and got married. But Broly, again, spitting up, and Jiren is not playing around because
let's not beat around the bush.
And as Jiren comes in for the haymaker, maybe the exact same move, but this time he's going to aim it to Broly's head and, like, just melt his brain from the inside. Broly's thinking, I can't die here in front of my wife. If I die, who's gonna protect her?
He didn't
I
say
will
wife.
not
You
lose.
put that
and
in his mouth.
Shot Chilai, and he explodes in legendary rage and transforms into the legendary Super Saiyan. And Goku's a little worried because Broly has not mastered this transformation like at all. And Whis looks at Beerus trying to gauge his reaction, and Beerus' reaction is shocking. He says that Broly's power is stronger than all the gods of destruction. So Broly confirmed through this Dragon Ball.
I don't know about that, because why would Broly's power... That don't make no sense. Like, Legendary Super Saiyan is just a form of itself. Because why would Beerus be looking for a Super Saiyan God? They could have worked on that. That don't make
level,
sense.
Which makes sense because of the fact that he went toe-to-toe with Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta for a little bit. So, at this point now, the Universe 11 God of Destruction is screaming at Jiren to take this seriously, and Jiren decides to begin powering up. And he gets
big body, small legs.
Gets serious, attacking Broly first this time, striking him in the face, doing 0 damage, and that leaves him open for Broly to grab him by the face and stomp his ass out into the pavement, crushing it with his fist, with his foot, and blasting him with a ki blast. Basically, Broly's finisher, trying to take out Jiren really early on, and Jiren is honestly on dire straits here. Broly is completely rejuvenated. It looks like transforming into the legendary Super Saiyan has healed his back up and his organs as well. So his power is monstrous, and it looks like his power is far beyond that of Jiren's. And Vermouth says that if Jiren dies here, he will die with everything that he stands for, his pride, his warriors, his team, everything that he has built himself up to this point. If he loses to Broly, he is going to be remembered as a failure, and this pushes Jiren to transforming into his full power form, and Broly powers up as well in kind. They both attack each other, and their fists clash, and that is the end of this part. I will have part 3 in...
That is crazy. But please make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment that you have subscribed to the channel if you enjoyed this video. I truly enjoyed this video. This is Dragon Ball Z fan fiction / manga. There's a whole world on YouTube full of Dragon Ball Z fan manga, which is to be expected, as we all should know what Dragon Ball Z. We don't really have anything new besides Dragon Ball Heroes. So, you know, more to the world. Like, this world is big. I'm gonna be showing y'all a lot. This is Blackskate's channel, by the way, so make sure y'all check it out. There's a lot of Dragon Ball Z fan fiction. Be careful. But anyway, with that, Vermillion-Blood is signing out, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone.